Well, you never know.
She told me she talked to you.
Yeah, she won't give me a yes.
She needs a second. Her head's stuck in that thing. She's just sad about it ending. She doesn't have a final two with Ari. If she does, it's news to me.
No, I don't know what she does, but she needs to realize she's playing the game and grow up a little bit and just like...
You need to show her the way, the logic of it all. Unless she just wants to play friendships and go home organically. But this is the way to the final.
But if she doesn't want to commit to this, we need to figure someone else out who does.
Give me a second. It's just because it's a shift. She's sad because it's like the girls, right?
I know, but I just don't care.
I know.
I'm trying to be respectful of it, but like we don't have the luxury of time.
Give her an hour.
Yeah,
Give her a second to let it sink in. But I trust her completely. Okay, and I feel awful about Ari, because she's like a baby.
I feel awful about everything. I feel awful about Chuck going home first. I feel awful about everything.
But we gotta get over it.
When's it gonna stop?
Yeah.
This is the game. We've been doing it for 3 weeks now. It's enough of I feel bad. Fuck that.
Yes. I mean,
especially at the expense of your game, my game, and his game. Let's get to the Final Four.
Yes. So let me...
Which is all she's wanted to do.
So I saw her, and she goes, I need to talk to you. I go in the bathroom, and I said, what? Tell me everything. She goes, I just feel so bad. I'm like, you just deal with women. So I go, I know you feel bad. I know I feel bad too. But, if we don't make this decision, 2 things happen. I go home, and Ari wins the game. So we need to make this kind of decision.
And Marissa's going home too.
And I said, don't do anything you don't want to do. The last thing I want to do is twist her arm and make her do something. But I think she'll get there. Just be a little patient. And when she's there, she'll be all in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
You know her better.
You know her better than we do. That's totally fair.
Her time.
She's never told me a lie ever.
I have no problem giving her time. I prefer to be over here. It's getting really obnoxious for me out there. So.
Yeah. I'm just trying to chop vegetables.
Yeah.
But I finished.
Okay, good. Because
until you're back home.
This is a safe place here. If you come over here, it's going to be, got the numbers. We just move it.
The only thing that I ask is I don't want it to become a public. I'll be true to it.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be public. It's better if it's not.
I haven't done one public thing here.
That's the thing. You guys can continue to have whatever Ari thinks you have.
Of course.
Because she will be saved for the next one, ideally. You know what I mean?
We don't want her to change their behavior.
We want her to vote for Omarosa too.
She will.
So
we need her to.
And we might even get mad at it, but who knows?
Well, yeah, that's a game time decision.
That's not. Yeah, he doesn't figure it out.
I just feel like you got to do what you got to do. When a ship is sinking, you got to jump off and save yourself.
Do you want to go down with it, or do you want to save yourself? I know you're going to lose some friends. I get it. That sucks.
Well, but like for what? 2 days?
Yeah.
I mean, lose some friends figuratively, not.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying. To be honest, that's why I'm saying keep secret, because maybe it could be secret until Thursday or so. You know what I mean? So here is not awkward and horrible.
Absolutely.
We just went through a horribly awkward stage.
Absolutely.
Right? I don't want to do it again.
I know.
I think Ari is pretty graceful, even if she did. But I feel like. I mean, but if it's not them, it's you. It's like it's pretty simple.
That's how it works. If it sucks, it sucks.
It's about the numbers only.
Yeah. But I also want to be in a Final Four.
Of course, we all do now.
We need to now, and one that you think that you have a chance to win with or against in the end, whichever way I look at it.
And that it won't be emotional, because when you get to 4, it's like, all right, guys, let's go.
Now it's like, let's play against each other.
It's mano a mano then.
Hey, here's something that we should talk about once we get the 4 going. If she is completely content, all she said this entire game is, I just want to get to the Final 4. If she's content with that, then I think it's fair for us to try and continue to be the 3 after that. Obviously, that's a separate conversation, but...
Well, I don't think we even need to have a conversation.
No, we don't. But long term, the only chance of any of us winning, and most likely you 2 winning, is not having someone else in there.
We all kind of had that conversation when... I'm officially not going to have that conversation.
You don't need to. Just
done.
Okay.
Done.
There you go. You got enough on your plate, Ross.
We'll be here.
But I think it's occurred to all of us it'd be tough to win against a girl. Right?
Yep. I don't even think. I think Chuck would even vote for a girl. I think he's mad at me. I know that.
But I'm not saying that. I'm not having a...
But it's worth thinking about. A little bit.
This game...
And I know she says
doesn't deserve us. Or we don't deserve the game, or we don't... It's tough.
It's tough. We've lost 15 pounds.
I'm just numb to it because I've been dealing with it since
Good point.
day 1. So, and I'm me, and I get it. It's different, but
And it also
I'll
is
give her,
to
we'll
a
give her
guy.
time, but we can't wait until tomorrow. That's it.
I'll let her know. I'll come in and move, let
Like,
the
hey,
answer
they
you.
understand, they're not trying to pressure it, but it's the only logical thing to do. Frankly, it's the only thing that keeps you safe for sure this time, which should...
Is,
Coming from a guy who saved himself twice.
is there a scenario where she can't get on board but she wouldn't tell? I know her well enough to know that she wouldn't tell, but that's tough.
No.
Hold on. Let me just talk this out. She isn't on board. Let me say this out loud. If I'm sticking around, no matter what happens, I'm not coming after either one of you two. Okay? That is the truth.
Yeah,
I just don't want all in hinge on her.
We want you to
decision.
stick around, but we can't guarantee. It's going to be hard for our game if you know what I'm saying, dude.
If we don't have you and Marissa or
It
somebody
doesn't
else.
benefit our game. That's the only move for us to save.
We all
everybody.
need 3 votes for a couple of them, right? So to guarantee we're getting to next week at least, it needs to be somebody. And I guess it could be Ari. And Ari might have the same disposition. She might not. She might be easier to work with.
Let
But
me
she-
say this. When I talk to Marissa, say, I fear that if you don't say yes, they'll go to Ari, and then they have the 4, because then they'll come to me, and it'll be hard to say 4, but I don't want to go against you. Make her think she's really up against.
But that's the reality.
Yeah, that's the reality.
It's sink or swim. You know what I mean? You gotta. It's really hard. It's tough. I mean, it's not the time to play friendships. You know what I mean? It's not.
But let's not make it public, because then they'll come after us.
It's the last thing we want to do.
it's
It's the
silly.
last thing we want. I don't want to sit here with the moping for the next fucking week.